Guys, it's time to do my nails. Alexa, play SZA on Spotify. I've had a pretty crazy 24 hours, starting with the fact that my husband opened for Fall Out Boy last night in Chicago, which was so fun. I cannot believe I was in Chicago last night. That feels so weird. The concert probably ended at like 11 or 12 last night. I don't remember. But we did not get back to the hotel until 2 a.m. Like, we were just hanging out. We got food. We were talking to people, whatever. So I did not fall asleep until like 3 in the morning. And my flight was at, guess what time my flight was at? My flight was at 6:45. So I woke up at 5 in the morning. I went to bed at 3 and I woke up at 5. I slept for 2 hours, okay? So I get to the airport, everything's really smooth, it's great, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sleep on the plane. The thing is, like, I just can't fucking sleep on planes. Like, I've never been able to unless I'm absolutely exhausted. So I was like, I need to lay down, I gotta get my own row. I'm looking at the seat map on the app, I'm like, okay, there's not that many seats taken up, like, I'll be fine, I'll be able to lay down. So I get to my seat in the back of the plane, and I'm not in my own row, so I asked the flight attendant if I can move, and she's like, oh yeah, there's an empty row in like 21 or whatever. So I walk up, I go to my empty row, I'm so fucking excited, and then I'm sitting there for like, I don't know, 10 minutes, like we're about to take off. And guys, this man just plops down in the seat next to me. Like, I'm in the window seat, he sits in the aisle, and I'm like, I literally was like so shocked. I was so sleep deprived and so emotional and so upset that someone was sitting in my empty row that I was like I was so rude to him. I didn't mean to though. So I'm sitting there for like a couple minutes just like contemplating saying something to him because like maybe he'll be nice and move because there's plenty of open seats. Like, he just happened to pick mine, and I look at him and I'm like, oh, sorry I was rude when you sat down, like a couple minutes later. And I was like, I was just really surprised. Like, I moved in here to get my own row, and like I only slept for an hour and a half last night. And he just looked at me and he's like, oh, I took your empty row. I'm sorry. So yeah, then he just stayed there the whole time. He didn't move. He was having a great time. He slept sitting up. I tried to sleep sitting up. It kind of worked because I was so sleep deprived, but I was so sad. I actually started crying. Before the plane took off, I was like thinking about how he's next to me and how I'm not going to sleep the whole flight, and I started crying. And you might be thinking like, oh, couldn't you just sleep when you get home? Like, what's the big deal? No, I have a full-time job. So the second I got home, I literally had to start working. Also, it's only been like 30 minutes and I've already done the tips on this hand. I am blazing through this. It usually takes me like 4 hours to do my nails, so that's good. But yeah, moral of the story is I got no sleep last night. These are what my nails are looking like. I have the tips on. I just bought this brown nail polish. I'm a little bit scared that it looks like shit, so I'm just gonna try it on one nail before I do the entire thing. This little bit is giving me diarrhea vibes. Should I just do it? I've been trying this new thing where I try to ignore all my instincts and just live outside of my comfort zone when it comes to colors, because I'm the type of person where if it's not like black or white, I'll probably hate it, like when it comes to my nails or my shoes or anything. But last night, I decided to wear green shoes because everyone on TikTok told me to wear them, and I never would have done it without you guys, so thank you. Okay guys, I did like 3 coats because I didn't want it to look like a skid mark anymore, and I think it looks really good. This is what we're working with. These are the final nails. I feel like Emma Chamberlain. Okay, bye!